Hello, thank you for joining me here today. I'm going to be reading you a story and then asking you a question at the end. My story today is going to be Scaredy, Squirrel Makes a Friend. I am using Get Epic for this story today, so if you want to go back and read it on your own, you are more than welcome to. So let's get to reading. Warning. Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone brush their teeth with germ-fighting toothpaste before reading this book. Okay, so make sure that you've done that before you start reading. Scaredy Squirrel Makes a Friend by Melanie Watt. Kids Can Press. Scaredy Squirrel doesn't have a friend. He'd rather be alone than risk encountering someone dangerous. A squirrel could get bitten. A few individuals Scaredy Squirrel is afraid to be bitten by beavers, walruses, bunnies, piranhas, and this one is Godzilla. So Scaredy Squirrel finds interesting ways to pass the time all by himself. He reads, he whistles, he knits, he chats, he crafts, he yawns, he counts, until one day he spots someone perfectly safe, a goldfish. The perfect friend, according to Scaredy Squirrel. They have a bubbly personality. They are squeaky clean. They have no teeth. They're very quiet. And they are germ-free. Says doesn't do much, but is 100% safe. A few items Scaredy Squirrel needs to make the perfect friend. He needs some lemon, a name tag, some mittens, a comb, a mirror, air freshener, toothbrush. I think this one's a hot dog or a chew toy. Oops. Chew toy. How to make the perfect first impression. Prepare freshly squeezed lemonade. Tame the bad hair. Brush teeth thoroughly, which means really well. Brush your teeth really well and practice smile. Check for nutty breath and food caught between your teeth. Wear mittens to hide sweaty paws. Use pine scent to smell delightful. Make sure name tag is visible and follow the perfect plan. The perfect plan. Step 1. Toss down chew toy to distract biters. Step 2. Use mirror to check hair and teeth. Step 3. Run to fountain. Step 4. Point to name tag and smile. Step 5. Offer lemonade. Step 6. Make the perfect friend. Don't talk to suspicious bunnies. Stay away from piranhas-infested ponds. Beware of walrus. They're fast on their flippers. Avoid beavers. They could snap at any moment. Watch out for Godzilla for obvious reasons. Goldfish is here. But let's say, just for example, that Scaredy Squirrel did come face to face with a potential biter. He knows exactly what not to do. So I'm going to pause for just a moment, and I wanted to look at this map. I think this map is so wonderful. Now, when we were in class together, we learned about maps, and they have a key over here that tells you everything about this map. So I thought that was really awesome, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk about that map. Okay, so these are the things that he is not going to do. Do not show fear. Do not show your fingers. Do not make eye contact. Do not make any loud noises. If all else fails, play dead. And hand over the test. This is a Scaredy's risk test. Who are you? How many teeth do you have? What's your hobby? And what do you see? So we can give that to one of the biters and see how they feel about him. With every detail under control, Scaredy Squirrel puts the plan into action. First, he tosses the chew toy. Then he heads down the tree. Everything is perfect until he hears a strange sound coming from behind. Squeak! And he realizes it's a dog. This was not part of the plan. The dog chases Scaredy around the bush and around the fountain and around in circles until Scaredy Squirrel, time out, plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. After all this time, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that the dog doesn't want to bite him. He wants a friend. They play fetch. They play hide and seek. They play dead. Scaredy Squirrel points to his name tag and smiles. Then he starts chasing his new buddy. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the goldfish, not to mention the walruses, bunnies, beavers, piranhas, and Godzilla. Time flies when you're having fun. All this excitement inspires Scaredy Squirrel to make a few minor changes to his idea of a friend. My almost perfect friend, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Wet doggy smell, muddy paws, loud bark, drool, tooth. 83% safe, but lots of fun. P.S. As for the wet doggy smell, it's been taken care of. So he gave him his pine scent cone. His air freshener. Wonderful. So that's the end of our story today. My question for you is, in your opinion, what makes a good friend? So Squirrely Squirrel, he had an idea of what a good friend might be, but then it changed. So what do you think makes a good friend? What do you look for when you are looking for new friends? Or what do you try to do to be a good friend? All right, thank you.